Good afternoon, everyone. We'll be getting started in about 2 minutes.
We are a family. We are a brand. We are the culture.
We are ONYX.
We are ONYX.
We are ONYX.
We are ONYX.
And we are ONYX.
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 We are family. We are brothers. We are ONYX.
We are ONYX.
ONYX means everything to me. We are ONYX.
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 So if anybody ever asks you who we are, tell them we are ONYX.
Happy anniversary, ONYX.
Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing today? So this is the first time we're doing this, so we're working through our technology challenges, but we will get started. Siblings, family, and friends, welcome to the 2024 State of ONYX Address. I'm Dominion ONYX, Chair of the ONYX National Council, and I am pleased to report that the state of ONYX is good. We have so much to be proud of, and our future is bright. It's the chair's responsibility to deliver this address, typically in October at Blackout. But as there was no blackout last year, I'm giving this now to keep our family up to date on where we've been, where we are now, and where we're going. Speaking of blackout, the ONYX National Council is pleased to announce that Blackout 30 will be held in October 2025 in Chicago, the home of our founding chapter. Hosting a blackout is a huge undertaking, and while the planning may be the responsibility of a relatively small group, the work of putting on the event is the work of the entire chapter, indeed our entire family. Each blackout since Blackout 19 in Washington, D.C. has been the most successful blackout ever. Our siblings in Chicago will need your energy, your vitality, and most importantly, your presence to make Blackout 30 the best blackout ever. More details about Blackout 30 will be forthcoming this spring as dates and venues are finalized. Stay tuned to our website, which is onyxmen.com, as well as We Are ONYX and ONYX the Brotherhood on Facebook, and at ONYXmen on Twitter and Instagram for more details. For those of you who are part of one of our 10 chapters, you can contact your counselor for more information as it becomes available. Before we talk about our future, let's take a moment to remember those who have passed on and thank them as they watch over and guide us as ancestors. For the next 30 seconds, shout their name and post them in the chats. Adonis, Colossus ONYX, In Time ONYX, Janice ONYX, Broad, Queen Rainey, Daddy Danger, James Raleigh, Silent Night Onyx, Hesperus Onyx, Galen, and thank you for that. You heard that right. Onyx is now 10 chapters strong. Join me in congratulating the brothers of our newest chapter, ONYX Gulf Coast, covering Louisiana, Mississippi, and Southern Louisiana. Their petition was unanimously approved at our 2023 fourth quarter ONYX National Council meeting, and the chapter was installed by founder Mufasa Ali during Mid-Atlantic Leather Weekend in Washington, D.C. back in January. ONYX grows through the creation of these new chapters, which brings our spirit and energy and unique flavor to new cities and new people. If you want more details about the chapter and formation process, you can reach out to your ONYX counselor or directly to me. 2025 will see not only our 30th anniversary in Chicago, but also the 26th World Pride in Washington, D.C. in June 2025. The first Pride was a riot started by Black and brown queer women protesting the authoritarian and oppressive presence of the New York Police Department. The first World Pride was held in Rome in 2000, protesting the authoritarian and oppressive presence of the Roman Catholic Church. World Pride in 2025 will be, among other things, a protest against the authoritarian and oppressive presence of those across this country and around the world who would see us eradicated from history, the present, and the future. ONYX needs to be at World Pride. I have a vision of a sea of our siblings, our ONYX and ONYX Pearl back patches unmistakable in the crowd. I see us marching the parade route with banners from every ONYX and ONYX Pearl chapter waving in the breeze as we march down Constitution Avenue and past Congress and the White House. Everyone is shouting, "We are ONYX," and pumping our fists in the air. We are the largest single leather and kink club in this country and likely the world. And the world needs to hear our voices and know that we will never be silenced and we will never be erased. The world needs to know that we are ONYX. Integral to the we in We Are ONYX are our ONYX Pearl siblings. Wherever there is an ONYX Pearl chapter alongside an ONYX chapter, you see an unstoppable force within that community. The future of our groups are intertwined, and the success of one is the success of the other. The ONYX National Council stands with our Pearls chapters, and know that when we say we, it includes you. As I wrap up, some fun post-blackout news. As Blackout 2025 will not be near a cruise port, and we're already asking you to make the trip to DC in June for World Pride on top of coming to Chicago, we won't be having a cruise in 2025. Moving forward, we will be having an ONYX family reunion in the years between blackouts, which happen every 2 years. The first reunion will be in 2026. Join us on the ONYX Travel Facebook group as we start the planning. If you want to be part of the planning committee for Reunion 2026, please let me know personally. In September of 2022, the council set itself 9 goals for year 1. Standardizing our chapter bylaws, reviewing membership language, incorporating the ONC as a separate business entity, pursuing 501c3 tax-exempt status, establishing a national membership database, publishing a national code of conduct, establishing a national expansion chapter and formation process, establishing a chapter tax, and creating a communications program. All of these goals are in progress. We have consolidated the bylaws from the various chapters and are preparing to reach back out to the chapters to discuss the model set of bylaws. We are preparing a set of recommendations for inclusive language to be used across the family. Work has begun on the ONC incorporation and tax exempt status, which, among other things, will allow us to protect our intellectual property and enter into agreements for the benefit of the entire body. We have established a short list of vendors for a national membership database, which will be reviewed in April at our second quarter council meeting. We have a model code of conduct, which we will review at our third quarter meeting. The chapter information process was ratified in 2023 and has already been used successfully for the Gulf Coast chapter, and we are preparing to reach out to your chapter in April regarding the chapter tax. Lastly, our communication program is up and running at full speed. A few thank yous are in order. First, thank you to Chad ONYX and Peaker ONYX who revamped our website. It looks amazing, and if you haven't already taken a look at it, please go. There are resources for each of your chapters, as well as flyers for all of our events as they become available. The website looks great, and we are lucky to have your talents. Next, we want to thank Daddy Rod, who has helped maintain our social media presence over the years. And a personal thank you to Sir Yardy, who works tirelessly every day to make sure our siblings are recognized on their birthday. I want to thank the board of the ONYX National Council. Daddy Rod, as our treasurer, you have kept our finances in line, and we appreciate your services over the past several years from long before the current council was formed. Chad, as the original secretary of the board, you helped establish our rhythms and our communications program, and you kept everyone aligned on policy and procedures. Legionnaire, thank you for stepping into some big shoes and handling the transition with grace and efficiency. Volt, your counsel and friendship has been invaluable. Lastly, I want to say thank you to each of the counselors, Boy Gregory, Merlin, Daddy Richard, Pap, Suede, Counselor Ochamare, Corio, Pussycat, Sir Apocalypse, and Hannibal. You have all made serving as the council chair an honor and a pleasure. In closing, the ONYX National Council believes in consent, safety, diversity, inclusion, and education. We stand on the values of brotherhood, trust, loyalty, dedication, discipline, sacrifice, achievement, integrity, and accountability. If there are ways we can do better in our beliefs and values, if there's a project you'd like to see us undertake, or if you just have a question, you can email the National Council via betterment@onyxmen.com, or you can reach out to me directly via dominiononyx@gmail.com. This last year and some months since the institution of this council has been amazing. As I said at the start, I will say at the close, the state of ONYX is good and our future is bright. We have so much to look forward to, and good night. And now we'll open the floor for a few questions. I see someone says, who's making the potato salad and macaroni and cheese for the family reunion? There'll be a sign up for that on We Are ONYX, and we will be requesting samples so that we know who makes the best potato salad. Because are there any other questions? Seeing no questions, I will say thank you for attending this first State of ONYX address, and we will see you all in 2025. Thank you.